Last 16 of the World Grand Prix. And undoubtedly, Neil, one of the most exciting talents to have emerged from China, and there have been a number.
Eclipsing Stephen Hendry's proud record, but didn't happen. Examples of precedents where this sort of thing has happened before, with Stephen Maguire when he was the Tour champion in 2020.
7.
Draw a little bit, hasn't it? And a lot of people are sort of looking at that draw and seeing the Judd Trump match with Jack Lazowski, and that's all in the future. Hossein Vafaei playing on the 2 reds and looking like he's on.
20.
I think it's Hossein got in because, you know, he couldn't play in Germany. He had to withdraw visa issues there. Thought he'd missed out. Of course, with O'Sullivan dropping out, he's in. But as I say, if anyone deserved to get a stroke of luck like that, I think it's Hossein Vafaei.
Ranking quarterfinals. Of course, the highlight to date for him as a professional was his victory in the shootout when he played Mark Williams in the title match. Williams broke in the game and the shootout. He's a tremendous QS, very exciting attacking player when he's in full flow. Quite a passionate player as well.
Which they continue. They're taking the wind out of his sails a little bit. But as you say, terrific player. Maybe the incident with O'Sullivan from some needle in it. Yeah, all that sort of stuff has just put him in a slightly different mindset. But I like him when he's aggressive. They haven't opened at all, which is very surprising.
Hossein Vafaei, 49.
A nice visit. Disappointment not to land on a red to keep it a win at one stage. He was playing brilliantly against Luca Brissell. Led 14-5. And was...
Yeah, I mean, there was in that third session, there was a green that he missed, wasn't there, which was near its spot, which seemed to change the match.
Since then, of course, he's been able to kick on with a couple of ranking final appearances. The joke is highest professional break twice in 3 frames, including a maximum. Oh, that's a mistake, though, from Hossein.
Yeah, to hit that like that. So
1.
it's a good chance, certainly, to get back. I think what we're also seeing are more acceptable maybe than last week in Yushan. Now, it's got nothing to do with me how big the pockets are, but it's an observation that they were a little on it. They're still decent, but if you don't hit them right, they won't be going in. So that red on the left very easily on here. It's a bit further down the line that Jiahui needs to worry about at this stage. So he's right back in things.
25.
The game.
33.
Now here's a chance you can need it to win the frame. Played it really nicely. The reason I say it's not always advisable is that's nice. That is a nice shot. It's just to bounce away from the cushion. That's beautiful.
Vafaei was playing safe, but caught the pink full in.
That's about it, really. Now playing it the way he did, maybe he can get on.
Well, it's just too good, isn't it? What a shot.
I can't think of... Oh, goodness me. He's playing all the shots, isn't he?
Well, what a break this has been. Hossein Vafaei was looking good before he... Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic break. And some of the shade, the pink, the yellow around the angles, out of the top drawer.
75.
This is very reminiscent now with that pink. And doing his damage
81.
very quickly. He's in full flow. And that is as good a break as you'll see all week. A magnificent clear. Jiahui cleared the table. A quite brilliant break. One of the best of the week. To lead 1-0. 4 is the target, of course. The winner to play. And there's another cracker. He's so good at distance, see Jiahui.
1.
Yeah, I mean, when he's good, he's very good. Sort of mid-range shots. I mean, like the next one, I don't want to put the curse on it. I mean, if it's a rest shot, then it's a little different.
5.
He's a very gifted player, isn't he? And there's no doubt about that. He's almost got hold of it.
See Jiahui. 5.
He's missed the edge of the red and landed in the...
1.
Yeah, you know, the worst thing about that lead was the angle, not only to pot the red, but to get the other red away from the black on the back foot by that counter-attack in the previous frame. It was sensational. And as it is, because they've been playing in the same sort of divisions, same sort of band of rankings, both.
Seventeen.
And there's another shot at mid-range. He's lethal when he can get. As I said,
20.
there are occasions when he plays below that and gets beaten by. Good enough, although still not a straightforward red.
31.
The cue ball round the left side. Played it well. Well, he looks very good today. I mean, he's getting through the ball beautifully to his stroke. Timing them a treat, actually.
38.
I don't think he... deciding that he would wait one. He's not perfectly on this red.
$46.
So that's the proper split. Which he hasn't. The break might be over. And the frame...
Going to have to get things safe. Oh, that's not gone to plan.
No, you're right. He didn't want to play it. And if he was going to...
High grimace, and that reminds us, as he's just about wobbled that red in, that he was suffering with some sort of problem in his shoulder, his arm. He wasn't quite sure what the cause.
I think he had a problem down one side. Don't know what it was. He said he was going to go back to Iran and get it dealt with. But that's a good shot. He's still got the class, and if he could only... Well, it's where it's a frustrating game, isn't it, at times?
Hossein Vafaei. 13.
So Jiahui, having made the break of 52, still leads by 44. Very tough pot.
Yeah, needs a bit of luck here with the...
1.
Pushed that red safe just now in playing the dump shot.
No.
Oh, he's missed it. At least he played it at a nice pace, though.
17.
Doesn't want to be straight on this, and I think do anything with this. Except land on the double, which, of course... The red is a bit far down from... Oh, brilliant, though. Very well done. What a chance.
He didn't pot that as cleanly, did he? He just wanted to.
Goodness, this is even more of a horrible... Ah, fabulous cueing.
36.
He's almost hit it too hard. I mean, brilliantly played.
Jiahui starting with that quite brilliant 88 clearance
40.
and made a break of 52 in this frame, led by 57.
Yes, he needs all three. He doesn't want to be short on this because he'll be 7 in front on the black.
Well, the cueing on the green was
51.
brilliant, although this is not a gimme by black. No problem. And what a great break that was. You can see Hossein Vafaei is still struggling.
Yes, I guess after losing that second, what it is, it's a nerve problem, I think. Well, it's a shame to see.
And Vafaei wouldn't necessarily have practiced a lot in the build-up to this tournament because, of course, he was a relatively late decision to pull out, so maybe he hasn't been playing much in the build-up for Vafaei. Mind you, it was a great frame.
7. Jiahui, 7.
Well, played it well, but with the red so tightly packed, I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Oh, he was up very quickly there, and that did not go to plan, and he certainly left at least one red.
Can be a trend.
1.
Open.
nowhere near on position that time. Not sure which ready.
Hossein Vafaei, 30.
Shot at the red but cushion first, he can pot it. Need a lot of luck on that shot. It's okay. Blue into the corner, missable, but... Oh, dearie me, that was not close at all. And he winced and made a... Physically, there's a problem.
1. Seven. Fourteen.
He knew he'd be leaving plenty if he did miss.
21.
Is it going to come?
$28.
I made the point actually in that match where he played Judd Trump. The balls tend to hit the back of other players. I'm not saying he hits the balls hard, but he just hits them very crisply with a lot of authority, and they thud into the back of the pot.
41.
Just a red and a further colour for 2-1.
Yeah, there's no need to take that sort of a risk when, as you say, the colour is all he wants. Interesting frames actually in this match. He could have won them all.
$55.
Hossein Vafaei, they might well have been, but it wasn't to be. And Jiahui just second frame snatched away from him
62.
by that brilliant little clearance from Vafaei. But we saw a number of those in the 88 break from C in the first frame. It's been a thoroughly entertaining match so far. They like to go for their shots. Oh, what about that? Talking about thudding the back of the pocket. That was a blur.
73.
I think there's definitely something in that, isn't there? Just the little, as you say, the yellow was brilliant. So you've got to roll some shots, but in general, he likes to punch the ball through.
82.
Quite enough for the century, but this has been another sparkling break
88.
from Jiahui. What a talent he is. What a future he's got in the game. Oh. And wowing the crowds with shots like that. Another brilliant. Still able to win a terrific second frame. Mr. Blue in the third, and Jiahui did the rest. Another brilliant clearance, including a couple of outstanding pots at the end.
1.
It's a brilliant pot. The cue was it bouncing off the cushion enough. Thomas of Ding today was a slightly strange one, wasn't it? You know, he started well. He kind of got a little bit annoyed, I thought, during that match.
I think the third frame was the catalyst for all that, because Ding had so many chances and kept coming back to the table, only to immediate century for 3-2, but He was out of the arena at a great lick, wasn't he, at the end of the match?
He probably should have allowed, in keeping with how it usually is, let's just say that. Disappointment of things going wrong got too much for him. But that's the game. Chinese match if Jiahui can get this match won. Opportunities abound for all players.
Yes, anyone involved in this match currently outside the top 16 on the one-year list can still get in, complete the trilogy of Players Series events. So all things still possible for those still competing this week, even those who aren't already eligible for those events. And got a great record against Trump. That was some way off for once from Jiahui.
One. Six. Twelve.
Oh dear, I think he got himself so wrapped up in getting the black in play. Whenever you're playing a cannon,
One.
to the cue ball. Well, he had to play it so gently. It's
Seventy.
got a plant, isn't he? That's why he played the cue ball to there. A dead plant.
23.
He's incredibly dangerous though as a player, isn't he? So leaving himself at the kind of range you wouldn't want to, but in his case, you wouldn't bet against him knocking this in. Honestly, you might as well just give him those. I think he's fantastic at mid-range, isn't he? What a shot, and look at the positional side.
Thirty-four.
Very sweetly struck yet again. He's almost a... Another... Oh, miscue. That was a miscue. Still went in and still screwed back, so it was an odd one. Of two cushions here. Which he's done. It's not perfect, but he's got a... allowing him to get the frame one. So he will need something of those two reds, the way that the balls... Can he count these out? Yeah, it was hard to think that he was going to really be on.
Jiahui, 57.
Well, what a fluke that is. I mean, can he take advantage of it? wonder if the right shot may have been to take the pink there, you know. I know it's more difficult than the blue, but now...
Seven.
That if you can, the extra ball, but maybe he felt this was more realistic. Green on the pink spot. Well played.
15.
This would be some steal from distance, knocking the other one in via the black.
18.
He's played that delightfully. Look at that for a shot. What position?
22.
It's one of those matches you can't take your eyes off from both players. 88 and 95 from
27.
Jiahui, 58 from Vafaei to pinch frame two. Can he?
He's running behind the black gently.
30.
I mean, the respot is all well and good, but if he could have... Yeah. So we're going all the way to the final ball.
Yeah, we'll need an extra black to determine whether cue ball and black on the side cushions these days.
He might have been actually in his match yesterday. Anyway, and there it is. There's the double.
What a frame. What a steal from Hossein Vafaei.
Round in the second half of the frames. None greater than in the last frame. You think back to how it ended the double, but earlier than that, it was really... Jiahui should have won all 4 frames in this match. One of them he won convincingly.
Well, he was in trouble, but he'll be absolutely...
Yeah, target ball there in behind yellow.
One.
Very well cued again, and nicely on the pink to boot.
Well, despite the black being buried. Well, I say the black is buried. There is a little root with the 2 reds below it being moved here. I don't know if it respots. Might have to go up on the yellow.
22.
He did well to get there. It was all a little bit at close quarters. He just keeps on...
Masters winner Jimmy Robertson from 2-0 up, Alan. He's lost 4-2, so that's a great result for Robertson. And he will play... Took a while to get going. Alan then seemed to have taken control of things, but Robertson has finished very strongly. That's a great win for him. Well played indeed. Jimmy Robertson now faces 2 times ranking titleist this season, Mark Selby, for a place in the last 8.
Yes, that was a Selby earlier. 3-2 up and in the balls 2 or 3 times.
46.
But Selby got the match one, and now I just don't think it makes any difference if he gets on a ball, really. Well, just never play on position because he...
This time he's overhit one.
52.
But the right shot is the right shot. I know he's not played it particularly well. Nice.
Probably his worst shot of the day.
And as you say, lost his accuracy for once.
1.
Now, are we going to see more of the same? What if he... I think he believes he got a... Well, I'm so pleased it went in because it, it was a difficult enough. Surely the pressure that was building.
Hossein
Yeah,
Vafaei, 12.
difficult to keep pulling out those retrieve. Goodness me. Hit that way too thick. So that's 2 shots in a row, having played quite...
He's definitely got a way about him, hasn't he, Jiahui, where the sort of mid-range shots that he can... Not to throw away another frame here. We know Hossein is being troubled by a problem with his shoulder and his neck, but don't be fooled in...
Hossein Vafaei, 6.
Nothing wrong with that safety shot either. Altogether.
Well, miss.
Although that is a very good shot. Second attempt.
And he's nailed it again. But he still needs another.
Played it with right hand, check side. It's not bad. He'd like a little bit more on it.
Jiahui, 6.
Because it was frame ball. The harder you hit that, the more chance something can go wrong. But again, well, maybe the previous frames have left a...
1.
That's a great pot. I was just looking to promote that red, but didn't quite get the edge of it as intended.
Yellow out from there. Yeah, good shot, because even though he's not got the yellow in play, he's basically... Yeah, very fortunate. Done it well. Yes, he made the decision there not to get too involved in anything fancy. The priority was to...
And he's had 2 chances to kill it off, missing frame ball red into the right corner half of the match, and he ended up winning it. And Vafaei is still punching in this one.
Yeah, I mean, he's okay. He's very close to the yellow, but... It's a great effort, but I don't think the green...
Hossein Vafaei, 8.
Well, this has gone wrong. He needs help. He needs cover. If the shot, and he got very lucky. That's a good follow-up shot, though.
He was up very quickly there, presumably feeling that the cue ball in those earlier chances to kill this off. Hang on. It's the sort of match you can't take your eyes off.
Yeah, that's safe as well. These two have been going about 37 minutes. Even if he hits it, it's all in the lap of the gods where they finish. Goodness me, that is not going around the back of it, but he's hit the black. Balls have been moved.
Miss.
Proving to be a very effective...
Explored yet. Until now. Exactly what he's done there. Goodness, he's giving away all kinds of points.
Hossein Vafaei, 6.
Wow. This is
Miss.
just giving points. Well, he is behind now.
Hossein Vafaei,
Leaving a free ball.
Going for the swerve again. And finally.
Bit of an epic, isn't it, this frame now? 40 minutes or so. He's managed to hit it very thin, but he has given a chance, unless he gets some cover again.
Well, applause from the crowd, but that's not worth.
Jiahui, 3.
Gone a little too far. It's really
9.
well played. What a steer frames that he's picking up.
15.
An incredible frame for sure. Nearly 46 minutes in length, and somehow Hossein Vafaei has won it in round 2.
Interestingly, not taking on that red. I thought that red passed the bunch and was potable. Was one thing. The last frame was the same. The first of the frames that he won was equally as unlikely. He
1.
But some things never change. Great.
Seven.
Just completely tied up. He took a lot, I'm not sure, because he's come back more purposeful, I guess. He was being worn down, I think, by the
25.
Oh, that's nice. Play that shot. He would have just disappeared
30.
down the centre. It's been unlucky he played it plain ball again. He's led by a pretty healthy margin in all of them.
Jiahui, 36.
I only won 2 of them.
And the 5th, even more unlikely. But he came up with the goods when it mattered,
1.
and he's found a red.
Hossein Vafaei, 1. Foul. Miss.
Well, yeah. Gained a very unlikely win
1.
in the match itself, because he wasn't in the tournament. Four of the 5 frames won have been huge turnarounds.
Eight.
Tough.
14.
It's a brilliant idea, Ting. He's made 50 plus in all of the frames he's lost. Now where does... Oh,
Hossein Vafaei, 20.
concentration maybe just...
stay in the tournament, having made that hatful of breaks. But 3 frames snatched from his grasp.
Not this time. Pressure is building.
One.
Well, he's not finished in a very promising place, but being low. Very well played.
6.
I feel that even this frame has got a few more twists in it. And the pink here actually off the cushion. He's gone too far up the table.
9.
It's a lovely cannon, although he's never going to be perfectly behind it.
12.
Jiahui has been in first in.
Hossein Vafaei, 12.
Slightly unusual shot, wasn't it? I expected the action here to make sure it's red first and not black first. There she goes, as ever, on top of the situation. Very well played. Very sound contact made. I was saying, missing the chance to snooker him a 3rd time behind the bolt colours. Well, that's worked out.
Between Feyenoord and Inter Milan here on TNT Sports 2 very shortly. But you can continue to watch the snooker. It'll be available coming up very shortly on TNT Sports 2.
We hit it. He didn't hit much of it, but he hit some of it. This wavered.
6 will be joining Feyenoord against Inter Milan very shortly here on TNT Sports 2, and the snooker will also continue digitally, of course. Couldn't have got any closer. Happily for Vafaei, the red has run into a safe spot.
Well, that's a mistake, leaving the red on.
And Inter Milan, but you can continue to watch the snooker on TNT Sports 6 and on Discovery.
1.
Not a lot to do here. He'd be 3 in front now.
6. Nine. 13.
So it looks like we are going to go all the way now, barring a snooker.
18.
On the balance of play, it frankly would have been scandalous if Jiahui hadn't got himself to... Happily no curfew anymore for this tournament. All the fans can stay and watch the finale. See to get us underway. It's you, sir, to play the winner.
One.
Well, that's no good at all. Cue ball has just slid.
Hossein Vafaei, 5.
Plenty of tension around. But well, that was a bit unfortunate.
One.
Well, clearly the best he can.
Hossein Vafaei, 1.
Well, those 3 bolt colours are really good target. Yeah, that's not quite the safety shot he's looking for. Again, it's the same. Oh dear.
One. Terry the clock.
It's a match he probably feels he should have won already. And now he's wondering if he'll get a chance in this decider from here. It's in.
Yeah, it would be a famous victory, actually, you know, given a lot of the circumstances. He wasn't in the event in North Wales at the Welsh Open. A lot of things have conspired against him, but he still seems...
His highest break of the match remains a solitary half set. Just showing so often this evening. Yes, he got the benefit of the fluke
23.
in the 4th frame, which helped him to force the reset. And now, a place in the last 16 is
31.
Well, he's done ever so well, hasn't he? What a
39.
potter. Different sort of a player to the man he's playing. I think his opponent would have taken the yellow
39.
for what it's worth.
He'll be grateful just to be back at the table, albeit snookered. It's not going to reach.
Foul.
What he's aiming for. Maybe he can still do it. No, not quite. And he stroked it in delightfully.
What a big shot.
Nine.
That was the key one, really. And he's thumped it in, so just... No heroics on the black. He'll be the breaks of 88 and 95, as good as you'll see. It's only the one snooker.
Vafaei, 16.
So Vafaei...
It's just that one thing too many, isn't it? He looked to not very easy to get on before then.
One.
I don't know, there is always a chance of something. Huge turnarounds. The problem,
Nine.
which would not have been the plan.
70. $25.
So now it is one snooker. Where he gets it, not entirely sure, but what he's going to do. Oh, goodness me, what a try.
Jiahui, 31.
That is incredible. Look at that.
He would have been in trouble. Instead, it's Jiahui in big trouble, needing a snooker and in one.
Foul.
It's going to be a loss. And I have to say, well done, Hossein.